Last time on Cloudfall. With Oscar nominee leading the way, the party has ventured deep into the island of Baxi and puzzled their way to the core chamber, conquering cinder snakes, 35-foot vertical leaps, and a whole mess of levers. At the end of the dungeon, they found a great beast known as Sesk the Coil, who protects the bismite core of Baxi. The great beast drew on the power of the island to cause an eruption that would clear intruders from the core chamber. Journey managed to break away from the mesmerizing stare of the great beast just in time to follow her party into the brass pipes and out into the bright upperbs of Baxi. Time for a cool down. You step out from the rushing heat of the pipe into a completely vacant back alley. You can all smell fresh food, roasting meat and spices, and a dumpster full of discarded food scraps.
And bread.
Yeah, Pinch is not doing so hot. The pipe is kind of has exploded out with bread that is sort of burst at the top and then wrapped around the outside of the pipe a little bit. You can also smell just like burnt bread, and there's little flakes of Pinch ash in the air.
Oh, I'm sorry. And I put my hand on his very large cheeks.
Yeah, you see soggy dough, a piece of him, that is just kind of like dripping off the main portion, and it falls onto the cobbles with a splat.
Oh.
And then you can see a little hand reach up out of the dough.
It's okay. You can let go. I'll see you in the morning.
Pinch has to die so dramatically every time.
The hand starts to wobble and like recedes into the cobbles.
It's only dreams now.
And then you hear, ah, and he just pushes himself up, and you got like a tiny, tiny mini Pinch now.
Oh, thank God. It's just, I was really worried about you. You're good now? Okay. Just get in my shirt. I don't really want to attract attention. No?
Sorry, that was him getting in your shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Pinch, you were a real hero down there.
Yeah, you were. Good job, bud. And I like high five my chest. Splat.
You all see Oscar kind of look down the alleyway, look at the dumpster, and he's kind of figuring out where you are. He goes, yeah, okay. I think we're behind the Demis.
What's the Demis? Or where?
What? Oh, it's just like a brunch spot. You guys like brunch? You've never been to a Demis?
I love brunch.
Perfect. Well, I got to get this hologram uploaded to the mainstream, but I'm also starving. You guys want a bite?
Are you buying?
Yeah, sure.
Oscar, that's great. Yeah, I think we should go.
All right.
He walks you around to the front of the building. There's a large blue door with kind of an arch to it, and above that is a great skull with crystalline eyes. And it says Demis, D-E-M-I. It's a brunch spot. As soon as you all walk in, you see a skeleton at the front desk who kind of holds up a hand and kind of like rattles it in front of you just to greet you. She says, "Hi, welcome to Demis.
Hello.
How many you got?"
Oh, 1, 2,
6?
Very good. What kind of syrups do you need for the tables?
All of them?
Well, we got 4 syrups. You can have 3 of 4. We got saffron honey, Chinook maple, local strawberry, and mainland marmalade.
I'll take everything except for the marmalade.
Agreed.
Fair enough. All right, I'll get you all fixed up with some menus. Sorry, we're running with a bit of a skeleton crew today.
Wow.
Did
Amazing.
did the sign say demise?
No, I don't think so. The S was silent, though.
He called it a Demis.
No, the
Did
S
you
was...
guys, that skeleton joke, that was really good, though.
Yeah, it was.
That was funny.
We should definitely tip them well.
Yeah.
It gets old. They do it every time.
What's brunch?
Oh my gosh, Journey. Brunch is the meal you have between breakfast and lunch.
There's a meal between breakfast and lunch?
Why would you do another one in the middle?
No, you don't do the breakfast one.
Sometimes you do.
Oh.
Wow.
I was not a believer at first, but Poppy showed me the error of my ways.
I just really like to eat.
All right. Yeah, I guess.
I love when you combine the sounds together to make a new sound.
This is more wordplay that I'm not familiar with, right?
Yeah, it's I don't quite know what the term is for it, but when you combine things.
Yeah, it's either a pun or a portmanteau. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, that.
Anyway, my name's Betty. I'll be serving y'all today. I got some menus for y'all if you want to take a look here. Just let me know. I have texted you all a menu.
Oh.
That's what it is. Okay.
Aaron takes a look at it and kind of turns it side to side for a second as we sit down, and then leans over to Journey. Can you tell me what these are?
Do you just want me to read them to you, or?
Yeah. I can't read.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This one is Banshee Howl hash browns.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this all y'all's first time?
Yeah, we're new to the city. Can
Oh.
you tell us about everything?
Gosh, I should have known by the big laughs at the bone joke. Okay. Yeah, sure. So we're owned by a demi-lich, of course, Demi's. But Demi is a great person. You know, don't get it twisted. She's good.
Wait, so her name is Demi and she's also a Demi-Lich?
Well, bit of an egomaniac, of course. But yeah, she named herself Demi-Lich in her afterlife, and she is a Demi-Lich.
Okay.
She, kind of thinks she's the it-lich. Anyway, so yeah, here's our lineup. We got Banshee Howl hash browns. We got phylacter eggs and toast. We got panic pancakes, buttergrave waffles, arcane bacon weave, freshly slaughtered fruit, and soul sip mimosas.
These sound great. Are they safe for?
Oh, yeah, it's all just thematic naming.
Okay.
I'll have the eggs.
Phylacter eggs and toast, you got it.
I would like the freshly slaughtered fruit, please.
Great choice.
The arcane bacon weave sounds great.
It is great.
What pairs best with the panic pancakes? Just out of curiosity.
Well, you're certainly going to want something sweet to cut that. So soul sip mimosas or freshly slaughtered fruit, I would guess.
Of course. Yeah, and as far as the syrups go?
You don't want to, well, I would stick with the mainland marmalade for y'all.
No. Yeah, we're clearly from there, but I think we want to try something more exciting.
All right.
Are these not?
No, it's fine. A lot of these are kind of based on a saffron palette, which is pretty advanced. And I know all y'all mainlanders like to eat, like potatoes and corn and clothing and
Yeah.
bed sheets. And
Oh, well, only if I'm really hungry.
Keep this up and I'll have a bone to pick with you.
Excuse me.
That's so charming, I think.
I was just waiting for an opportunity to say that, but no, I do want to do was it a hibiscus syrup or what was the
Well, we've got Chinook, maple, saffron honey, and local strawberry.
the saffron.
You got it,
course.
saffron honey.
Yep.
Of course, you would choose the most difficult one. Get ready, soldier.
I would like to try everything on the menu, please. Thank you.
She kind of crosses off what she had written before and just makes a big circle and goes, all right. Did I get everybody?
Oscar?
He goes, buttergrave waffles, same as usual. She just nods, takes your singular menu that you've been sharing, and continues back to the kitchen.
Thank
leaving
you.
all to yourself.
I hope it doesn't take too long because of the skeleton crew, right?
Yes, skeletons.
So, you're all mainlanders, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're from the mainland. Very flammable.
Yes, yeah, we covered that. Hey, we're all here. How about that?
Yep.
You didn't let us
thanks.
down, Oscar. Yeah, thank you.
Oscar didn't do anything. Sorry. It was very nice of you to guide us out.
I gave it my all.
Yes.
My all is, not a whole lot.
You really had us sweating for a minute. Right. Yeah.
Yes, we were almost down to a skeleton crew.
Oh my god.
They will ask you to leave.
Or give you a
Oscar.
job application.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I get it, but I have a question. The creature down there,
Yeah.
why is it down there?
For people like me, I guess. Well, not like me, but people who really mean harm. People who want to get in there and steal stuff. Take the bismite. Seski's down there for good reason.
But did he choose to be down there, or is it something?
Oh. I never thought about that.
How long has he been down there?
Long as I've been here. Long as anybody's been here. I don't know what the deal is, I guess. I thought he wanted to be here. I thought he owned this place or something.
What did you think, Journey?
I got the impression that he's being exploited some way. But I don't know. I don't know enough about it, and it's all a little fuzzy. It was real hot down there, and there's a lot going on.
I'm pretty sure he's like a god or something. If he wanted to leave, he could leave.
This was another one of the great beasts, is that correct?
Right, like Cree that we saw before,
And the whale.
and the whale.
Wow.
Well, the whale is doing a job. Maybe Sesk is doing a job as well.
And Cree was just a big bodyguard.
I don't know if it's that simple.
Things did not seem to be well with Cree.
No, not at the end.
What's wrong with Cree?
Well, we don't know.
Wait a second. Where are you all from in the mainland?
Oh, all over the place.
I'm from Farewell.
No kidding.
I'm from Tildry.
Do any of you know Libera?
Yeah, I mean the one that runs Farewell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all met.
You do
Yes.
know her. So you guys are like big deals.
Oh, you could say that.
Oh,
I think we're trying to keep a low profile, Oscar, and we're actually not really big deals.
Oh, speak for yourself.
Poppy is the best baker on the mainland.
Careful with that. She might be the best baker in the mainland, but she's not best in Baxi. And that means something here. Best in Baxi is a big deal, you understand? There's categories.
Do you know a lot about baking?
No, I don't know nothing about baking. I mean, I can bake myself a little bit, but...
Tell me more.
Well, I mean, if you're going to get into the culinary side of it, you're going to want to go to Starlight Street or just go visit some of the wagons in the gardens. But yeah, the top 10 in Baxi, it doesn't matter what they're good at, but they all got to be good at something different. But they're the 10 most influential people on the island.
Poppy would beat them all.
Well, I mean, I could try. I think I have a unique perspective.
Well, you might be able to take out the best baker, but you got to stay in your lane. I mean, one of the number one people on the island right now, it's Mabel. She's the luckiest person here. She's the best gambler on the entire island. And then there's, there's Ballerin Breeze. He's the best racer on the island. There's Phenom Green. He's the best performer on the island.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Phenom's here?
What? Yeah. Well, no, not right now, but soon, I think.
We should pay him a visit. See an old friend.
You know him too?
Yeah.
Well, hell, you guys are a big deal. I never met the guy. But listen, if you do want to stay on the down low, I would keep quiet about knowing Libera. He's not beloved around here.
Why?
Well, Mabel, Lady Luck.
Sorry, is this the same Mabel you're trying to swoon?
Yes,
Swoon.
swoon.
Trying to
spoon.
trying to swindle and spoon.
Little swoon and spoon. Who cares? Libera kind of cheated her way up the ranks to best in Baxi.
At gambling?
At a lot of things. Kind of one thing after another. Nobody could keep her down. She's kind of impressive, but also kind of a bastard. Anyway, at the end of it, she stole a kiss from Lady Luck, and now Libera's got some of that magic. Whatever that was, she's got some.
Libera has some magic?
Some of that luck. Everything just works out for her.
Who is this Lady Luck?
It's my Mabel. She was born with something special, but a couple of years ago, it just went off the rails. She got real magic. She can make damn near anything happen just by wanting it to.
Doesn't that seem kind of like cheating also?
I guess, but it's Mabel. She wouldn't cheat.
Do you actually know her? Have you met Mabel before in person?
I grew up with Mabel. I'd known her since I was 5 years old.
Let me ask you something, Oscar. That's interesting. Maybe we'll come back to that. But why was it such a interesting and important thing to show that you could get to the Bismite to impress Mabel?
I'm grasping at straws. I mean, she said we can't be near each other. I can't be around her anymore, but she said she belongs to Baxi, not to me no more. I don't get what she means, and she won't tell me, so I figured if I belong to Baxi too, at least we can be together.
That's actually really sweet.
Is it?
Something sounds weird about that. But we're new, so
Yeah, and we don't want to intrude too much, Oscar. Thanks so much for the meal, and I don't know if there's a place we can... Is there an inn nearby or a place we can rest up?
Yeah, you're in the right spot. I mean, you're in the uppers. There's everything to be had here. I mean, every comfort, every thing you could want to buy. I mean, yeah, here, I'll write down some stuff for you guys to check out, but you probably ought to hit the Baths and the glamour boutiques, maybe get some snacks, really take it in.
Will the guards still be looking for us, or are we good now, you think, being up here?
That's kind of why you might want to hit the glamour boutiques. Maybe look a little different than you do now.
Aaron nods stoically.
that brings up my question.
What's that?
My cart is impounded.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's my livelihood.
okay. Well, I'm going to be less than zero help at the impound lot for reasons that are legal. But if it's within 24 hours, you should be able to get back for like a modicum of gold.
Wait, how much is that here?
Like definitely less than 1,000.
Great.
Definitely.
I definitely have even remotely close to 1,000.
Well, what about... So when we were in Farewell and we got into some trouble, we were able to get out of it by talking to someone real important, and they were able to help us out. Is there anyone that's like that here? Is that just kind of how it works in cities? Like, can we talk to maybe this Lady Luck person and say, like, it was a misunderstanding that we were in trouble in the first place and she could help us?
Yeah, I mean, you're onto something there. I don't know if it's her, though, but you're going to want to climb. Physically and metaphorically. The higher you get in Baxi, the better the clientele.
Just leave me here to die.
Poppy, we'll carry you if we gotta. But, yeah, is there someone that maybe we could talk to? We mean to talk to someone in charge anyway to tell them about the dangers.
Well, the real council, they don't really interact with the lower people. So the best in Baxi, the top 10, they're kind of the people's liaison, our representatives. You got to get with them if you want any chance.
So what if we became one of the top 10?
That's a good shot, too, but it's tough.
You just leave that to me.
All right. Good luck, I guess.
Is there someone in the top 10 that's like a top influencer or political person?
Now that you mention it, that Ballerin Breeze guy that I mentioned, the racer, he does spend more time with the council than the others. Kind of feels like maybe racing's not his thing. Or it's his second thing. I don't know.
Well, then maybe it's that easy. Like, we would just go make friends with this Ballerin Breeze fella and then just say, hey, it was a mistake. We were misunderstood, and that's why they took us captive, and we didn't mean to get up into the uppers, but here we are now, and also, can we get the cart back? It's easy, right?
And also, the skylines are falling from the sky.
Right,
and
we need to warn them.
Excuse me, what?
We'll keep that
What?
down.
What?
It's a metaphor.
The last part
Yeah, it's a metaphor.
about the skylines falling from the sky is a metaphor?
Yeah, it's
Can I roll
something
a
we say on
deception?
the mainland.
Yeah. Roll a deception.
24.
Got it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of idioms and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just like a little insulting, I'm sure, so I don't want to...
Yeah, how embarrassing for me.
Yeah. Is there a race happening sometime soon?
Yeah, not today, but I think tomorrow. I mean, there's a big show tomorrow.
What about a baking competition?
You're going to have to really get on your grind in the gardens.
It's just kind of a cycle because I need my cart. Because my cart's my bakery, and I need my bakery to be in the gardens to, you get it.
I see the predicament, yeah. And I wish I could help you, but I'm broke. I got no money whatsoever.
Not to get off track, but didn't you say you were paying for our meals?
You all hear a rattle as Oscar abruptly stands from the table and tries to run away.
Get him, Pinch. Just kidding.
I can pay. We don't need you to pay.
No, I was just going to the bathroom, so that's...
Oscar, you don't gotta leave.
Of course not. I just, I don't like being on the inside of the booth, that's all. Can I sit on the outside?
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, so who's paying? Who was going to pay?
I can pay.
Fantastic. All of your food shows up, including the syrups, the saffron honey. On average, the food here is better than anything on the mainland. The influence of saffron reaches far and wide here, and it's just a cut above. The pancakes are buttery and fluffy. The fruit is sweet and tart and cuts through. Doran, when you take a bite of the saffron honey, I need you to make a constitution save.
14.
Very good, huh?
So, Doran, you kind of finish up your pancakes and you feel your stomach rumble a little bit. Mm-hmm. And that's all for now.
Okay.
I hate
That's all.
the haunting. That's it for now.
Cool.
Great. Good for us.
I did order one of each, and I was planning on using my Ganymede
Oh, shit.
gift to
Okay.
try and like really take it in and
Yeah.
like learn whatever flavors I can from it.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, Poppy, the plates just kind of keep coming, and they're setting stuff in front of you, and they're almost like there's not enough room on the table for everything. And Oscar's literally holding his plate so that you can have more room. Betty just keeps setting down stuff and like taking them as you're finishing them. But the whole time, you're just kind of quietly in mental conversation with Ganymede, and the two of you are just getting to work right away. Okay, powdered sugar, but it's almost like charred powdered sugar. I don't get it.
That's an interesting flavor.
But it's like a crystal dust. It's so sweet, so delicate.
It is very light. It's smoky?
Smoky. I've never had a smoky pancake.
I'm not sure I would keep using it for pancakes, but I could work with this.
Okay.
Maybe like a creme brulee cookie.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Now, let's try something wild. Take a bite of the eggs, but I want you to wrap it in a bacon like a sushi.
Oh, what's sushi?
I don't know. Let's try it.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah, Poppy's just kind of like mumbling to herself and like nodding in agreement with things that you're not hearing and eating about 6 entrees.
It's best not to interrupt her now. This is like church for her.
My cheeks are shoved full of food like a hamster.
Any leftovers you have, Journey just like nibbles on, like
Yeah.
trying to get any semblance of what you're experiencing.
Oh, I'm not going to finish any of this, please.
You all spend a little while after you had finished your meals just watching Poppy kind of like finish up and like sample things, and she's like taking notes as well at the same time. And Poppy, you learn a great deal from this. You learn kind of the basis of saffron flavors. They've got something equivalent to fantasy MSG that makes everything incredible, and you're trying to pin down what that is. But as your meal finishes up, Demi approaches and briefly wishes you all a good day. Demi is a floating skull with giant crystal eyes that may well have been her on the mantle as you were walking in. She just says, "Thank you all for your patronage."
Thank you. Everything is so delicious.
Of course. To die for, I'd say.
She just kind of floats after you as you're leaving, and she goes, "Come again!"
Of course.
Guy tips his head as he leaves.
Can I, before we leave, can I just take a little bit of the saffron syrup into a little vial? Just to
Yeah, make a stealth check, though.
Oh, no. Those are not good for me.
I'll roll initiative.
Fight the glamour skull.
Oh.
Yeah.
17?
Wow, you beat it by 1.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you kind of like feel this like sweaty panic as Betty like moves by. You thought she caught you, but you just like swiped it into your bag.
And I just, whoop.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That was the
analyze
saffron
it
honey?
later. Yeah.
Okay. You got it, a vial of saffron honey.
How much did that cost me?
Let's just balance it out at like 15 gold
Cool.
for the whole thing. Yeah. All right. As you kind of leave the restaurant, Oscar is dusting his hands on his lap and rubbing crumbs off of his mouth, and he says, Thank you all very much for your help, but I still have work to do. I'm still kind of in it, and I'm really not looking to modify my plans for 6. That's okay.
Sure.
That's fine. Do you think we could get a contact, like where to catch up with you if we had a question about the city? Just in like you're the only person we really know here, and you might be able to point us in the right direction in the future.
I'll be around Starlight Street tonight. I'm trying to make that upload. I'll see if I can get it to work, but otherwise I might catch you in the gardens, but I'll be around there tonight. I'm sure I'll find you.
If you can recognize us. And Aaron gives him a little wink.
Well, you'll find me. Let's say that.
Good luck with your fake girlfriend.
Good luck with your fake head.
Where do we go from here?
I got a lot of questions. I think I recognized Sir Bo, that flying robot, when we first got here. Yeah, we got a few contacts. So Rune might be here, and Phenom might be here, or at least coming soon.
It was recommended we disguise ourselves, but if Phenom is here, I believe that is his specialty.
That's a good point. Yeah, let's get some new clothes at least.
Right. If nothing else, I can disguise myself to look not like me.
Cool, I didn't know that. I'll have my eye open for a newspaper stand or something like that to see if there's any events listing or anything like that.
Okay.
As we're heading to get clothes.
Baths and glamour.
That's inclined. Why can't they just make it one store? Okay. Baxi is a beautiful island. Again, it is bright and crisp and sunny, and there's this pleasant breeze blowing through the whole place. This level of Baxi is completely unlike the one that you were just on. That kind of dark, cold, dark again.
Very dark.
Dark, ashy atmosphere that was kind of empty and harrowing and devoid of people. But up here, it's packed, like a Disneyland kind of atmosphere where there's just people like in activity all the time. There's buskers around every corner. There's beautiful cobbles and like well-manicured bushes and cherry trees everywhere. The buskers start to get thick after a while, actually, and kind of aggressive. A lot of them are kind of talented to some degree, but they're all trying to outdo each other and compete for your fractured attention. A few of them even stand up in like a coordinated act, and they use Poppy as a centerpiece for their little synchronized dance, preventing you from moving on while Poppy is trapped between them.
I'm doing an awkward little jig.
Okay, yeah. Poppy, you suddenly have a whole crowd gathered around you, and they're all pointing hologram crystals at you.
Oh, fuck. Can I roll for performance?
Yeah, please.
Okay. 5.
Yeah, Poppy, I think you kind of blank partway through and you start watching other people for what to do. Meanwhile, you're just not moving.
I'm like clapping my hands offbeat.
Doran, meanwhile, there are a bunch of people that are just pointing their crystals at your face and not saying anything. Same goes for the rest of you. There are people that obviously note your differences and are just pointing crystals at you constantly.
Doran, is this keeping a low profile?
I'm going to feign a sneeze on one of the crystals.
Okay. Performance, I guess.
All right, and I'm going to say, yeah. Sorry, I picked something up on the mainlands. Might want to stay back.
Oh, God. Okay.
So
Take
performance.
advantage on that, yeah.
Okay. 17.
Okay, yeah. From an aerial perspective, we see this bubble just form around Doran where people just repel like oil on water. And yeah, Doran, you've got this wide berth around you and your whole group, actually. You've
Right.
created a chance to get away.
All right, yeah, let's cover our faces and let's, we got to get into the bath.
Do we stand out because we're dressed differently, or is it because everyone is a tabaxi?
A little bit of both. This island is like 80% tabaxi.
Okay.
So you're not the only, humans and other races here, but that's part of it. Also, your dress and everything about you. Yeah. You're also covered in ash.
Yeah. Guy, you're right. We cannot be on videos.
Excuse me. Aaron just goes up to someone nearby and says, "Where's the nearest bath and glamour?"
There's a couple up the street. There's All Clean on the corner, and then if you keep going, there's Steam Press, and then at the end of the alleyway, there's the Vapor Show. They're usually open.
Thank you. I'm just gonna head to the closest one, and hopefully they follow.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Your tactic worked except for one. There is a tabaxi still chasing your group. And she's going, excuse me, one of you, hello, excuse me.
Yeah.
Hi. My name is Harley Brumlumlum. You look over a gray tabaxi. She appears to be blushing even through her fur. She
Okay.
says, I'm sorry, did I catch you all at a bad time?
Tell her she smells nice.
You smell nice. And yes, you did. Only that we've had a long journey, and we just want to. She is tall. We've also had a long travel, and we just want to hit the baths. Would you mind giving us just like an hour, and then we can meet?
Yeah, absolutely, of course. I'll give you an hour. Just real quick. I'm a journalist.
Okay.
I like to cover the truth of things, the real truth, the actual truth. It's kind of a new movement out here in the Skylands. I had heard through the grapevine that some mainlanders had arrived on Baxi just today. And I'm putting some things together and thinking that might be you.
Mainlanders don't come through often. I feel like we've seen a bunch of them.
Not like this.
Well,
So what's your question?
Well, I don't have a question. I actually want to act on your behalf. She kind of looks out at all of you. I want to get the real story out there. The truth of who you are and what you're after.
Okay.
we don't have a story.
We do, though.
Hold on. Can we get your paper and we can just check it out?
Oh, a paper? No, we don't have a paper.
Oh. How can we know what you're talking about?
Oh, we use... She holds up a hologram crystal and shakes it side to side.
Okay. Can we look at that when we take a bath?
Yeah. Yeah, here. Let me give you my nut reel. She pulls out like a little crystal and hands it over to you.
Okay.
She goes, this is all the good stuff.
Awesome. Yeah. I promise we will hit the baths. We'll be back out, and we'll connect as soon as we're done.
Yeah, great. She kind of like glances over your group, and then her eyes kind of like hover on Guy for a second. She goes, enjoy watching me in the baths.
What?
Ooh.
Let's get in before we get bombarded more.
You all see All Clean, Steam Press, and the Vapor Show, the 3 baths that they had talked about. The first 2, however, are like packed. They have a line out the door. The Vapor Show, for some reason, does not.
Let's go to the one.
The
that's-
vapor show.
Yeah, you enter into a large room made of warm wood, and you can smell hot water and steam and soaps and perfumes kind of coming from every little door in this room. You hear, hi, welcome, how many?
5 this time.
Private room or public?
Whatever's cheaper.
Oh,
That's public.
Sounds good.
What does public mean?
Well,
you get naked around each other.
what she said.
Oh, well, I don't care.
Okay. My mother always told us that was private.
How about me and Poppy do private rooms? You all can.
I would take a private room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have any money, so.
I'll pay for you.
How much is it?
It's 5 silver for the public and 1 gold for the bath.
I'll get gold for the bath for all of us. It's okay, Journey. I can pay for this part.
All
Very
right.
good. Okay. Here's your tokens. Enjoy yourselves. Here's some towels and robes, sandals.
Do you do clothes too? We just came in with what we had and don't have anything stylish.
Oh, suppose we could, although it's not typical of us.
Let's not do that then. Okay, 5 gold. Thank you.
Very
And-
good.
And here's one for you.
What is this? Why an extra gold?
I just figured you've been very kind and professional and sharing
it's-
with us some information. You know, we're new and
I don't run this place, though. I don't need extra gold. I mean, I get paid, what I am valued for.
okay. I'll
this
take this
is-
back and just say thank you.
This isn't America.
You immediately understand that there was a misunderstanding in the payment, and you have all gotten 1 private room.
Oh, okay.
Great.
There is Fantasy Enya playing in the background. There are some small...
It's just Enya.
It sounds the same.
There's small artificial waterfalls made of polished round stones, very obviously like artifice put together. But it all has the appeal of taking a bath in a Zen garden, like a rock garden kind of thing.
Sure.
This private bath is about 20 by 15, so pretty spacious. Yeah, plenty of room for all of you to chill.
Okay, game plan. Everyone just face a different wall.
No problem. Guy takes his head off and faces it, sets it down on the ground facing a wall.
Okay. Poppy, how many walls do you think are in here?
Yeah, but Guy is now shoved into a corner.
Okay,
so.
that's fine, I guess, yeah.
Aaron just strips down in front of everyone while Poppy is talking and gets in the water.
Same with Journey.
I mean, if it makes you that uncomfortable, I can change into anything you want. I mean,
No.
whatever would make you more comfortable.
I don't want anything.
What's going on back there?
Poppy, if you want, we can all bathe with our clothes on.
No.
Okay.
I was gonna prestidigitation everybody's clothes.
Journey is already like crouched naked at the edge of the pool and like scrubbing one of her like leathers.
Just like I'm just imagining more of like a Yeti situation, like than anything.
All fur.
She's like washing herself and then shakes her whole body.
Yeah.
Is Journey furry?
Yeah, a
Oh,
little bit.
nice.
You know how it's just sometimes strange to see like a fully nude body working and just seeing
Yeah.
all the weird muscles at
Yeah.
work? Like, yeah.
So is Journey like kind of like short haired a little
Yeah.
bit?
Yeah.
Like okay, I'm
Just
almost
like-
like a seal.
Like
Or something.
thick peach fuzz everywhere.
Okay,
Like really
okay.
short, really soft, but like colored in different like
Yeah.
swirls of greens and browns and stuff.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poppy, something catches the corner of your eye and you look over at Guy's head and you see movement. And when you look over, you see Doran. Doran, what state are you in?
I sheepishly kind of strip down, and I'm just kind of like easing my way into the bath.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poppy immediately slaps her hands over her eyes.
Yeah, you hear that, Doran. You see Poppy like facing you with her hands over her eyes.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I didn't know which wall I was supposed to be looking
I don't
at.
know. I'll just keep my. Okay, everyone.
Here, I'll make some bubbles, and I put some soap in and go.
Okay. Yeah. You get a nice like foam over the top of the pool.
Okay.
Aaron, don't you dare use your special eyes.
My special
You
eyes.
have this like super sight, right?
Poppy,
I
it's
could-
just bodies.
Yeah, I was gonna say too, if it would make you feel more comfortable, I could be you, and then everyone can look at fake you,
I think that's a good idea, Aaron.
and then no one will look at real you.
We won't know which one it is. Yeah.
I just throwing it out there, and if you want that.
At this point, Journey is like kneeling on the edge of the pool with her butt in the air and has her hair in the pool and is washing her hair while the Fey buds all swirl around. She does not care at all.
I'm gonna turn around, like clench my eyes,
Clench your butt.
clench my butt. I'm gonna strip off all the outer layers, but leave my little bloomers and tank top on,
Okay.
and get in the pool.
Yeah. Everybody waits until Poppy is firmly beneath the foam up to her neck.
I'm sorry. Carry on.
All right, everyone gather around. Let's watch this crystal. Doran holds it up.
Okay.
Just want to scope out this reporter. This might be a good way to get a message out.
Let me know if there's anything good.
Oh, yeah. Guy, your face does kind of need a little...
Here, I can help with that. And I just pick up
Oh,
the guy's head and set it next to the edge of the pool and start washing his hair.
Give me a dexterity check, Journey.
Okay.
Oh.
Natural one.
Perfect. Yes, I love it. Okay. You pick up Guy and your soapy, slippery hands immediately slip him into the pool. And you hear this. And there's foam on the top of the pool, so none of you can see into the water.
Oh no.
Guy is drowning.
I can't breathe.
This is going to hurt.
I don't know if I need to.
Doran goes under and opens his eyes in the soapy water. Tries again.
I'm covering all my sensitive bits.
Yeah, Doran, you take a look around to scope the area, and you're
I can't find him.
well, you're hesitant to just start reaching around and grabbing at stuff.
Am I?
And there's a well, I don't know. I guess I can't speak for you, but there's a lot of legs, a lot of bodies, a lot of parts.
I'm
and
looking
it's
for a head-shaped thing.
You find one,
Okay.
and it's Guy, and it's the correct head.
Okay. Pull it up and set it on the ledge.
Doran, I don't know how to say this, but it's too late. I've seen everything.
It's all right. I think that would be probably good. We should do some immersion therapy here. You know, we're going to be a party, and
I have a quick question. Doran, how old are you actually? Like what age do you look like? I guess you don't have to give me your actual age.
mid-20s.
Okay. Yeah. Aaron checks out Doran while all this is happening. Just
fantastic.
subtly.
Can we do like a stealth and perception?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Something-
Stealth from Aaron, which, I mean, good luck, Doran.
Yeah, I know. That's fine.
No, I did not roll good.
Is Aaron not trying to hide it?
I guess not. Holy shit.
Looks
It's
up
still
and down.
16.
Wow.
10.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Aaron, you linger probably a little longer than is safe, but you're still okay. You got away with it.
So, anyways, this crystal, this reporter might be a good way to reach one of the 10.
Should we have a crystal? Like, I know we have our echo bells and we're able to call each other, but should we have a crystal for stuff like this?
I don't know if we can afford that.
It might help us to blend in.
Well, maybe if we just had one for all of us.
A family plan.
I think this one, we just want to check out this reporter and see what she's all about.
Do we
All right.
do we want her to tell our story though? Aren't we
She-
supposed to be laying low?
Well, I don't know exactly what a journalist is, but she said that she wanted to tell the actual truth, and I feel like that's really what we're trying to do too.
Yes, she said that.
Just because people say something doesn't mean they're actually going to do what they say.
I guess.
Yeah, that's the first rule my mom ever taught me.
Really? The first thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That and the bootstraps.
Right. So,
She's
yeah,
a bit of a piece of work.
I take out the crystal and I'm going to try to figure out how to make it go.
Yeah, so this room is actually a little bit dim in comparison, just to a relaxing degree, so that when you light up this crystal and start projecting the hologram from inside, it's kind of casting this like whitish blue artificial light into the room and into the water as well. But you're all watching the same person, that gray tabaxi with kind of a rosy blush to her. She says, "I'm Harley Brumlumlum. I'm a disciple of truth, and that's why I snuck into the temple." And she you see her turn around and point up at this brilliant, Roman style marble column temple. And you can see this single massive cherry blossom tree standing next to it. And behind it, this roiling caldera of lava. This is the top of Baxi, the tippy top. You can see in the distance, there's these lines of tabaxi guards kind of protecting the place. And Harley is walking in a slow circle around these bushes, pointing up at this temple. And she says, "This is where it all comes from. All the corruption, all the top 10 madness. This is where it starts and ends. There's something in there that they're hiding so deeply, so well. Nobody can even get the first inkling of it. But this is my mission. Bird, as my witness, I will find the truth."
I trust her.
You flip over to the next facet. She says, "Today, an expose. Baths. Do they cost too much?"
Let's skip over that one.
You see her in a dark broom closet. She says, "Demi the Lich, a long untrusted figure. Let's find out just how bad she is." She's holding up little documents, and you see tax evasion, 5 years running. Who can really be trusted here? And she's tapping the pen with a pad, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I put the crystal to the side. I think she's saying all the right things. I wonder how much of an audience Harley has.
She says she knows Bert.
Yes, the little man from the tower.
Right, we met Bert, right?
Yeah.
Who?
When we were getting in the Tower 13 and we went to go rescue you.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that guy. I don't think we met him.
He was a very small man and he did something.
Can I roll a knowledge of history to know what kind of rapport Bert has? Had I heard of Engelbert?
No,
Okay.
nobody here had heard of Engelbert before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Darn.
Would I have, being from Tildry?
Ooh. I would say there is a chance. Yeah.
You probably sat through a boring guest lecture. That
Yeah.
you gave.
11.
From Bert.
I
Yeah.
also did drop out of school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
11.
Yeah,
So-
academics.
They kind of describe this person to you and what he represents, and you're like, "Yeah, I met this guy. Oh my God, you did meet this guy. You were up all night baking, and then you went to the lecture hall in the morning. You started Bert's lecture, and you fell asleep within 3 minutes."
I definitely, I think he was a guest speaker. Honestly, a little boring. I did fall asleep. So, but I've heard of him.
Okay.
oh well, she said she might also know these top 10 figures who may be important to our quest.
She also knew how to get up there.
And maybe something with that tree. I know there's something weird about the tree that runs all the way through. I don't know. There's a lot going on.
What do you think, Aaron?
I don't really know why, but for some reason, she seems trustworthy.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
That's high praise, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if you can roll an insight check on a crystal. Probably not.
I think that's fine. Yeah, you can, as if you're appraising her actions in the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do a little retro insight check, but I think Aaron would trust this person for some reason. Oh, it didn't do very good on insight though. So 8. So Aaron might be wrong.
Yeah, she might be wrong, but that's the feeling you get anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, let me just go check back with her. I think she could get us some clothes.
Yeah, if nothing else, maybe she has information that we can use.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need to be recorded necessarily, like our image. Maybe we can share our story and.
Oh, I've seen it. They like, you're just like a silhouette, like a big question mark on your face.
Like we can still warn people about the Skylands falling and what we saw with the Bismite, but we don't have to necessarily give away, our identities. So
I'm sorry. I can just picture Poppy being like, yeah. It all started on lore. We were attacked.
Pinch comes out of her pocket like,
That's right, Pinch. I mean, nobody.
At least she can give us some intel and help us along. I think I trust her, so I'm just going to step out and then see if I can get a message out to her.
Oh, no.
What?
Give me your clothes for a second.
Oh, okay. Here's my clothes.
I'll prestidigitation them clean.
Please
Okay.
put them on.
is Doran out of the bath?
That's up to Doran.
Yeah, I'm going to walk up the stars and then put my clothes on. And
I'm gonna use
And
the
I'm like-
Ganymede eyes on his butt.
I don't know if you want that much detail. Just see every little mole with the
4K
hair.
resolution.
Okay, Aaron's a 17-year-old, okay? Just a horny teenager over here.
Aaron can see this like glimmer on peach fuzz on Doran's butt in the candlelight. It's magical.
Just a little sparkle.
God. I do ship this. I do.
I'm glad we have your approval.
so yeah, I basically just put on, like clothes and then I'm
Just
going
like
to...
a gambeson.
Clothes.
classic Gambison.
Trying to not say
The
that
good
word.
Denim Gambison.
Gambeson.
That's a little too heavy to put on. It's just the undershirt.
No, it's like a chambray gambison. A chamberson.
It's a Jambison.
There it is.
A chamberson. Please do a full denim outfit. Wait.
I step out of the bath,
Yeah.
and I'm going to head up to the entrance. The receptionist person, I'm just going to say, I'll be right back. I just got to get a message out, and then I'll be heading back to the bath, if that's okay.
Sure. Weird, but okay.
Yep. Mainland thing. And then I step outside, and I look for Harley.
Yeah. You leave a few wet footprints on the wood as you're walking out and then on the front step, but when you're out there, you don't see Harley at all. She cleared out quick. Replacing her is a wagon that looks a hell of a lot like the rolling pin, but it's not.
Okay.
You see that these types of food kiosks, these wagons, are pretty common on Baxi. This one, it is situated near this little mini park. It has exactly 3 trees, 2 benches, and 1 statue. The wagon itself, painted ocean blue and green, enchanted balloon decorations with long streamers coming off the balloons. In deep sky blue, the sign says, Bulble Tea.
Yes. You went out without your jutes on.
What's a jute?
Your
Jean
denim
boots.
boots.
Oh, I did, yeah.
I step out of the bath and I put on my Jambison and jorts.
I need to draw this.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't forget your jong.
Doran, the cool breeze here is pretty rough on your wet hair, and it's a little chillier than you expected it to be.
Okay. A shiver, got goosebumps. And I'm going to just step off to the side of the building, and I feel like Harley has to be out here somewhere. I'm going to look even in the wagon a bit and see if I can see anyone.
Yeah, give me an investigation.
Okay. I got a 15.
So you don't find her. You don't find any sign of her, but what occurs to you is that if that's the case, she tracked you down with intention and needs to be somewhere else right now. And that might be significant.
Okay, that's not good. How close is the nearest clothing store?
Not far at all. You're in the right district for it.
Okay, I'll just head back to the bath.
Okay.
It's chilly out there. Yeah, no, I couldn't find Harley. This might be more of an errand and journey thing. Would you be able to get us clothes?
Yeah, Aaron changed into a tabaxi when they were in the bath, and now is stepping out as a male tabaxi. Although it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Very furry.
Yeah.
I'm a long-haired tabaxi also.
Okay.
So, I have long, kind of wavy golden hair, and I'm gonna pull on Aaron's like loose-fitting top, but not wear any pants. I don't know. Did Baxi wear pants?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay, I guess I'll put on pants.
You don't have to though. It's not.
I wanted
like,
to be like Pooh Bear.
Sure, you can do that. That's like. It is not a cultural faux pas. It's kind of like men wearing shirts or not wearing shirts.
Okay,
Yeah.
to like
Oh, okay.
just have a shirt on.
Yep.
And then says, "We really need to work on our disguises a little bit, I think. I will go as Jordan."
Jordan? Perfect.
I can disguise myself. Is there anything in particular I should look like?
A tabaxi.
Okay.
I could shave my mustache.
That-
No, I'm not doing that.
Too far.
All right. And I cast disguise self,
Okay.
and I am a brown cat.
Perfect.
Listen, I was thinking more about that reporter lady, and I was thinking next time we see her, we should make a deal. She gives us something, and we'll tell her our story. I still don't think we should give away our identities and a crystal that could be sent out to anyone, but she seems like she might have connections. And, you know, even though Diver was a shithead, he did teach me never give up anything for free. So,
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom also taught me that.
yeah, Diver and your mom seem to have some commonalities that seem
no.
bad.
In kind of the entryway of the bath here, you all hear, "Excuse me, I need a bath token just real quick." You all kind of turn to see a young, very handsome tabaxi with these sharp, piercing, almost glowing blue eyes. The person at the front desk says, yeah, of course. Did you want a private?" He just kind of nods slowly. He hands over the token. As they're crossing through the room, they kind of catch eyes with a couple of you. He walks back into a private bath.
Is that Balerian Breeze?
Valoran?
Ballerin?
No.
Oh.
Who was it then?
I didn't get their name. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It was just a tabaxi with pretty sharp blue eyes.
I cast primeval awareness.
Okay.
Oh no, blue eyes.
Blue eyes, a white bad man.
Oh, no.
We don't know yet.
That's why I'm casting primeval awareness.
Literally no one can have blue eyes in this campaign, or he's a bad guy.
Just
What's the range on primeval awareness?
like a mile.
Yeah, interesting. Yes, you are getting pretty strong Fey hits. You are not getting Fiend hits within a mile.
Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Celestial, of course, there's the undead register that always comes off of Guy, but that's about it.
Nothing celestial, nothing fiend.
Just a lot of heavy Fey.
Okay.
Well, now let me lead you to the glamour shops. And I kind of brush my hair with a claw.
Oh yeah, I'm also a tabaxi.
Journey
I'm
out.
just brown cat. Like
Meow.
I'm just so fucking brown.
All right.
Lead the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron just leads the way out and kind of like sways as they walk.
Just poing it.
Just pooing it.
Got that like long like tail side to side kind
Yep.
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you all turn to descend the steps, leaving the vapor show, the bathhouse, you see a couple, a pair of tabaxi walking up kind of towards you, going into the bath, and both of them have these piercing, sharp, bright blue eyes, almost glowing, again, producing light from within. And they just kind of pass by you with a little gentle nod, and they head inside the bathhouse here. And then you all see the same food wagon, the kiosk that Doran saw earlier. It's called Bubble Tea. It is bubble tea made with bright bulb jellies. You just passing by, you can see there's 4 flavors listed. There's straw melon, water fruit, pineapple pine cone, and blue.
I have got to try this.
Poppy, before we do anything, let's get clothes and we can go back. It'll still be there.
How do you know that? It wasn't here when we got here.
We actually won't be here for very long. So,
How long will it take to make one?
I mean, they're all ready to go.
Oh. Doran,
Fine.
I would like your best flavor, please.
Our best flavor. Okay. They hand you a kind of pinkish, reddish straw melon jelly bubble tea.
How much was it?
It's just 1 silver for the bubble tea.
Oh.
Poppy, everyone looking at you can see that your cheeks and nose are starting to turn red. Like a blush, like a kind of artificial magical blush. You notice at that moment with everyone looking at you that there's the sort of legend on this kiosk. These jellies actually are magically potent. You can see the effects listed here. Straw melon, they give you a sort of like blush on your face, just to, kind of like makeup, but it's a natural effect. It's attractive to some people. The water fruit moisturizes your skin and solves hydration for a day. The pineapple pine cone gives you spiky hair and a sharp jawline if you're going in for headshots. Blue, of course, just makes your eyes a sharp, piercing blue. It's one of their most popular flavors.
Oh.
Got it.
Poppy, we're out of the baths now. Are you still embarrassed?
I wasn't embarrassed. I was just being modest. That's just what you're supposed to do about your bodies, right?
I understand, Poppy.
It's whatever makes you feel comfortable.
I've never taken a bath with other people before, so
Well, now you can check it off the list.
yeah, the bucket list I never had made before, but maybe I should start thinking about it.
As you all approach the glamour boutiques, or where you know them to be, you see a row of tall, stylized buildings in bright colors, but 2 of them are completely buried up to the eaves in ash. And you suddenly remember Oscar had started his little heist by causing an ash evacuation elsewhere in the city that drew the attention of some of the officials. This is the result of that. He completely buried multiple stores in ash by causing it to evacuate at the wrong time. So your options are down to 1. There's a glamour boutique called Better Than You.
Don't love the branding there, but let's check it out.
There's a little bit of ash in the doorway, but it's not much to get over. And there's a little bit scattered on the white marble floor on the inside. But when you walk in, you see these gold columns on a marble surface, and there's decorated mirrors everywhere. And you see this huge, fluffy white tabaxi walk out. You can't tell if she's like super busty or if it's just this giant like plumage underneath her. But she just comes out and says, "Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Great. How can I make you look better than you?"
What do you offer? You smell lovely, by the way.
Oh, bless your heart. Now, you little one. A brilliant blush, brilliant red curls. A lot of potential here, yes. Let's get you in the chair first.
Okay.
They pick you up by your shoulders and sit you down in the chair and kind of spin you around. The rest of you are like left at the entrance, like wondering what's happening here. What do you want to be?
Is this permanent?
It's as permanent as you want it to be.
Not permanent then?
Oh, okay, yes.
Just make me look different.
I can do different.
Preferably still, upstanding and respectable for,
Poppy, you are spinning
Whoa!
in the chair madly, and then you can see just pause, like this tabaxi is working in a flurry, just kind of like dipping down scissors at weird angles, and you can see it reach for like dye and just splash it over your face.
Oh no.
You can just feel hands all over you and just a whirl of fluff and fur. And then when you stop spinning, your hair is center parted and black and straight. Your clothes are a dark black and blue, and you've got this kind of lacy white apron on the front of it. How's that for different?
This is quite different.
You essentially look like Wednesday Addams, just kind of miniaturized.
It's goth poppy.
Thank you.
Do any of you need transformation that dramatic?
Wow. Poppy.
That guy.
You're quite good at this, I can see. I would love to see what you could do with my friends here. And, I'm Jordan, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And this is my friend, Soma.
Soma.
Journey looks behind her to see if there's a Soma there, and there's not.
Journey, that's you.
Right, yeah, I'm Soma.
And, just a little off the top, or what can I do for you?
I don't think I need anything, but I think that
No, not Soma. Soma's good. Beautiful, in fact. And I stroke Soma's little whiskers.
Journey does one of those cat
Yeah.
Open stink face.
Pre-sneeze stink
the
face?
stink face,
Yeah, okay.
because the whiskers are not something she's used to.
Sure.
It kind of tickles.
No, I think these two over here.
Ah, yes. I have a plan for the two of you.
Oh boy.
You, big boy,
Big boy.
come to mama.
Poppy, help me.
He'll be fine.
You're being pulled away from Poppy as you're seated into a chair. Doran, you're seated into the chair next to Guy, and you both start spinning madly in the chair, almost to the point of nausea, as you can feel paws on you, all over you. Doran, all over you. You can hear some jingling and clanging, and it's done. Doran, you are more weighted down than you felt in a long, long time because you're wearing a good bit of armor. Guy, your hair has been smoothed into a quite nice comb over. Your face has been powdered. You look 30 years younger. Wow. And you cut an impressive figure, Guy. Doran, you look like a soldier who should never have been.
What does that mean?
I think, Doran, you've got some of that Gus armor on you, which Gus is kind of reacting to as he's been placed on you. You can feel some of the panels start to jingle in confusion, and Gus is sort of fighting against being put on you.
Gus, I get it. I didn't know about this either. Let's keep it cool though, okay?
Guy is checking himself out in the mirror. Wow, I look just like I imagine I used to look.
You look so handsome.
Oh, thank you, Poppy.
You look about 50 now.
Yes. 50 is the new whatever I am.
All of you can see this Tabaxi looking in the mirror with this huge self-satisfied smile and just kind of nodding about their own work and going over the finer details. If you look down, a lot of you can see pieces of Gus crawling on the ground back towards Guy, and they start affixing to his shins and, to parts of him. A few pieces stay on Doran. So in the end, Guy, you're somewhat armored, to the point that will give you the effective AC. Doran, I'm not going to give you the effective AC, but you do have a couple plates of Gus on you. You've got a single pauldron.
Okay.
You've got gauntlets on and one part of a shin guard greave sort of thing. So sort of asymmetrical.
You
sort of look.
got a cloud strife armor.
Yeah.
Fashion armor.
Very cool.
Does he look any different?
That's up to you, Doran. Do you want to change your face at all?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Now he looks like Cloud Strife.
Spiky hair.
Yeah.
Spiky blonde hair.
Oh, I like that. All right.
I don't know. Okay.
He's like,
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe we don't have to go blonde, but
No,
let's-
blonde's fine. I just don't want to say Cloud Strife.
Sure,
It's
sure,
just
yeah.
Not
No,
everyone
we can
knows
cut that.
one.
Yep.
Cloud.
Not
audience.
everybody.
Doran has spiky blonde hair that is flipping all over the place.
Sweet. Yeah, I can work with this. Pauldron's kind of heavy. Guy, is this the same pauldron you usually wear?
Oh, yes, that is mine.
Okay.
Is this okay, Ghost?
You feel a vibrate that you have come to understand means yes.
Okay. We're good.
Cool.
One more request, if you don't mind.
I suppose I have time. What is it?
We need some Baxi clothing. What's the new trend right now?
Oh, say no more. They disappear for a quarter of a second and appear again with outfits for Journey and Aaron here. Are you going for high fashion?
Yeah,
Okay.
Baxi fashion.
They present you with the finest garments. They both have a dark sash to them that is kind of the main top piece. It has one diagonal direction that goes across your whole body, and the point of this is the pattern that's on there. And it seems the more complicated your pattern, the more impressive it is to the people of Baxi. Yours are both quite complicated.
Just like us.
The tabaxi is looking in the mirror and then turns around and pulls their eyes off of themselves and says, "Let's talk pricing, shall we?"
Of course.
Right. Yeah. How much does this all come to?
All told, kind of circling a single claw around all of you, she says, 45 gold, but should you cast your votes for best in Baxi, and you cast them for better than you, 20 gold pieces.
I mean, this experience was quite lovely and fantastic. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't cast our votes for you.
Very well.
Well, in order to vote for you, we will need your name.
Shit. I'm going to go with Terry.
That's a normal way to introduce your name. I'm going to go with Terry.
I mean, they do work in a glamour shop, so today they're Terry.
Excellent service. Best I've had at Baxi. So, yeah, 20 gold.
And who is paying up for this?
I will.
All right. You all leave the boutiques feeling fresh and pampered and clean and better.
Blending in a little bit more.
Yeah, you're getting a lot less attention. Nobody's coming up to you with crystals anymore. You still get people, especially children, that are very interested in what you got going on just because you're a little bit different. But that's to be expected. Coming out of that conversation, all of this talk about Best in Baxi, you find yourself seeing mentions of this everywhere. And occasionally you see those flat canvases that are lined up everywhere, and they light up with videos again. You can see that there's hologram crystals suspended in front of these, and they keep casting the images out onto the canvases. You see another advertisement from that pink-haired lady again. Those seem to run kind of day in and day out. You see people talking about Best in Baxi and the kind of ongoing championship to be the best. And then you see a final announcement, and it just says tomorrow in giant green letters. And it says the ring light. And then it says Phenom Green.
Hey, we know him.
And tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
And I think that's where we'll end it. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Tim, your GM.
I'm Hannah playing Aaron.
I'm Tara. I play Journey.
I'm Thomas. I am Guy.
I'm John. I play Doran.
I'm Maggie, and I play Poppy.
Thanks very much for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.